The National Association for the Education of Young Children, in a 2009 statement, defined developmentally appropriate practice as practice that promotes young children's optimal learning and development. There are a lot of myths out there about developmentally appropriate practice, and some of those myths affect literacy. I'm going to take 3 of those to discuss. First, there's a myth that developmentally appropriate practice means no explicit teaching. For example, not explicitly teaching the alphabet. But this is inconsistent with our understanding of what promotes children's optimal learning and development. For example, in the well-known 2000 report, Eager to Learn, Educating Our Preschoolers, and that's a report from the National Academy's Press, so we can and very much trust their interpretation of the research. They say that good teachers acknowledge and encourage children's efforts, model and demonstrate, create challenges, and support children in extending their capabilities, and provide specific directions or instruction. In other words, that part of providing developmentally appropriate practice is, in fact, to provide specific instruction for children. Another myth about developmentally appropriate practice is that it means playing all day. Play is a very important tool for children's development, and no one would deny that. But developmentally appropriate practice doesn't mean that children only play. So again, let's draw on that National Academy's Press piece. Just a little bit after the portion that I read you previously, it says, all of these teaching strategies can be used in the context of play and structured activities. The "and structured activities" part is very important. It suggests that developmentally appropriate practice does not mean play all day. There can be other kinds of experiences for children, structured activities for children, that can also promote their optimal learning and development. A third myth about developmentally appropriate practice is that it means that all experiences have to be initiated by children based on what interests them. This isn't the case, and again, let's turn to that 2000 National Academy's Press report. In there, they say that effective teachers organize the classroom environment and plan ways to pursue educational goals for each child as opportunities arise in child-initiated activities. Again, it says, and in activities planned and initiated by the teacher. In other words, there can be teacher-initiated as well as child-initiated activities and opportunities within the context of a developmentally appropriate classroom. So we need to look out for these myths about developmentally appropriate practice and make sure that our practice is consistent with the best of our knowledge about children's development based on research.